friends, it's UrsulasRevenge, and today we're doing a shopping spree. I don't tend to do shopping sprees, mostly because I spend most of my time shopping this game hemming and hawing for about an hour or two before I actually decide what I want. But today is different because today I'm prepared, not only with a list of the things that I would like to buy, but also with all of the money I'm going to spend. Now, if you know me, you know I refuse to spend star coins on things like clothing and tack, especially if it has Jorvik shilling. Well, pretty much exclusively if it has Jorvik shilling prices, I'm going to spend Jorvik shillings to get them. There are, like, obviously a couple of pieces in the game still that are star coins only, and yes, I have bought some of those, but like, there's literally no other option at that point. As I'm recording this, it is still the first week of the event, so not everything is in the shop. In fact, I know of 2 outfits, I believe, that are still not released yet, which they'll come later in the event. Only one of them, I'm sure, will cost shillings. I don't actually know how we're meant to get the other one, because according to spoiler content, there were no prices assigned to that one, so I guess we'll find out. But either way, that works out because as we go through the event, I'll be earning money, so I'll be able to earn that last set that I want most of the pieces from throughout the course of the rest of the event without, like, you know, doing a whole shopping spree like I'm doing today. So let's go over to my storage and I'll go show you what we're working with. I'm so excited. I haven't got like a full shopping spree in a minute. This is my spending page, I'll say. So I have my light organized in stacks of 6,000, 5,000, 4,000, 3,000, and 2,000. So each of these rows is 20,000 shillings. I also have a ton of extra interesting finds, so I think I'm going to turn in some of these. I'm going to turn in some of my light. Obviously, I'm going to try to keep some in reserve so I can build it back up for Camp Western. But let's just kind of get like a general tally of how much I have, approximately. Okay, I was gone. I had to do some math for a while. So, as far as how much light I have currently, I have 232,000 light. Add 10,000 shillings to that because I have these Chinese gemstones, but I will not even need to touch these today because I also have 52 days worth of extra interesting finds. That's if you find all 4 each day, and then you trade these items with Ricky Winterwell. Nope, that's not his name. Walter Winterwell? That's it. You trade these items with Walter Winterwell in Epona to get items that are worth shillings. Now, it's a little bit RNG about which items you get, but based on my calculations for when I've done this experiment in the past, for 7 days I can get between 12,000 and 16,000 shillings. So, breaking that down per day, for 52 days, that is anywhere between 88,000 shillings and 120,000 shillings. So, I got a lot of shillings to work with, and this is why I say, even if you don't do this every day, every once in a while doing your gardening in Valedale and doing your extra interesting finds for like 5-10 minutes, it's really going to set you up for success during the events because you can set up your bank, and this will be good all year long for me with, like, you know, some replenishment along the way, but I'm going to be doing that anyway. To be honest, my wish list is 168,000 shillings, and that's for absolutely every single thing that I want, minus the stuff that hasn't come out yet. I was gonna, you know, not get everything, but I don't know, I might get very nearly everything. I'm gonna need a clear inventory for this. Okay, I'm starting with 100,000 light, and this is this shouldn't be scary. It's fake currency. Come on, get yourself together. We got this. We're just buying clothes and horse game. Okay, so I have a plan. I am starting with the retired items for 2 main reasons. 1, the stuff is really cheap, and I think I can make a huge dent in what I want for my wish list if I go here first. And 2, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little concerned that they did not mean to put this shop back. I'm sure they did because it's obviously here, but I don't want them to change their mind, so we're gonna take care of this first. Starting off with these red bows, I really want. I'm also getting this saddlebag because it's also red, but also it's super cheap. Along with this set, I want this ruby saddle pad, so I need 36. Let's just exchange a big one. That's not gonna bite me later. I want this saddle pad, mostly because Jelly Bean can't wear almost any of the newish tack, and I don't have a whole lot of red saddle pads for Elite Rose's order. So I'm going to use this one for Jelly Bean, and I really needed it because it's maxed stat. So I also want these gloves because you can never have too many brown gloves. I also want both of these hats because I'm doing a lot of dressage routines with my team, and in the case that I need one of these hats, I want to make sure that I have it because we don't always use our team outfit for routines. I also really want this golden ruby dressage jacket because it's Elite Rose's order colors, and you know, I might do a dressage show with my team, and I think that that kind of goes with the well, we don't really have like a team outfit, but we have like a team color scheme, part of like our approved look, and I might add this to it because it's really pretty. And there's only really like one other dressage coat I think I have on our approved list. And there's only one, well, there was only one other item I wanted, but then I saw this blue jacket. This wasn't on my list, but it's cute. Oh, you know what? That one's gonna go on the B list. If I've got some money left over, I'll come get it. But what's on my A list is this red jacket for, again, because it's the right color for Elite Rose's order. 6, 7, 8, 9. That'll be 9,900. Perfect. Yay. Okay, cool. We've got like every single red item from the shop. This green jacket is also on my list, but it is on my B string, so that will most likely come later. I also considered adding both the black and the ivory colored saddle pads, but I think I have other saddle pads of these colors that Jelly Bean can wear that I might like better. So I'm going to skip those for now. And that's the first shop done. The next shop, there's only one item that I want, and is it from the Equestrian L? Yes, it is. There's only one thing I want from the shop, and it's these leg wraps, because I already have the saddle pad, and I don't have enough leg wraps that are the right color for the saddle pad. And again, it's the same color for Elite Rose's order. I don't know why I made a club whose main color was red, and I didn't have any red clothing. So I looked through the Equestrian Vintage shop, but there's nothing that I really want from that one immediately. The Seasonal Eclectic Equestrian, though, has the majority of what I want. I think of the first, like, 2 shops, I think that totaled, I want to say close to 30,000 shillings. That makes sense, because I have just a little under 80,000 shillings left, so that's pretty much the entirety of this shop. So let me show you what I actually want from the shop. So from this pink bow set, I want the saddle pad, the boots, the sneakers, the hat, and the shirt. Don't necessarily want the leopard print stuff. I could be swayed to get the saddle pad, but I'm just really not a leopard print person. My sister, though, growing up, it was like my sister's jam. So I feel like maybe that's kind of why I'm like, oh, leopard print's not for me, because it was 100% my sister. But yeah, not me. Although I was still tempted to get this jacket because it is a show jacket, but I'm gonna skip. I don't need it. I want these vintage charm bows and the boots. I think I said that in the update video that I want these 3 items. However, they are on my B string. That'll be something that I work towards. As I get max shillings during the event, I'll pick up those 3 items. The saddle and the bridle from the Blushing Blossom set may also be on my, well, they're not even on my B list. They're actually on my C list, because I couldn't see them at the time. But I'm not usually a fan of putting color on like the brow band of the bridles, because that means I can only really wear it with one saddle combination. And I like to mix and match. The saddle, though, honestly is safer because I don't really think there's any pink on here, and I'm pretty sure I have a couple bridles that are this color brown. I just don't know if they have silver hardware. So I need to double check my storage situation and see. But I might also already have another dressage saddle very similar to this, so I might not need it. So that's why it's on my C list. What is on the A list, though, is the main flowers and the rose gold rings. Although, are the rose gold rings even noticeable enough? A little bit. You know, they were on my A list. I think they're coming off the list entirely. I think they're just a little too pink. So scrap that. I'm saving a little money. This sweater is also on like my B list. I think it's cute. I just don't always wear pink. I say that as I'm wearing pink. And I think I was wearing a pink outfit 2 outfits before this. So I had my April Fool's outfit. I had like my party outfit that I wore to my Opaline party. And then before that, I had like an entirely pink outfit. Oh man. Yeah, I really don't wear pink, do I? But it's a solid maybe for me. I like it. I just don't know if I'm going to wear it all the time. Now, I also said in my Wednesday update video that I was going to be getting this Ariel attire outfit. And I did wind up putting it on my B list. But I think it might be back on the A list. If I'm taking off some of the other items, I might as well. I just want the shirt vest combo, the horse open front boots, and the jumping saddle pad. I think that is all I want from that set. And then I want to kind of finish up these color match sets. I want the brushing boots, the dressage saddle for each color. And because I have some really smart people in my comment section, the reason I couldn't find the blue set was because it was on page 2. And I didn't realize because it's so itty bitty. And I never think that there would be a page 2. I'm usually just scrolling for days. And now I'm wondering how many shops I've missed things that were on page 2 for. The world will never know. But from this, I absolutely want the brushing boots in all the colors, the jumping saddle pads that I might be missing. I think it's just the blue and the pink one I'm missing. And potentially the dressage saddle pads because Jellybean can't wear the jumping ones yet. I'm manifesting that she only can't wear them yet. So I may get the dressage ones because Jellybean can wear those. So I think my priority for the shop is going to be the color sets, the pink bow set, the main flowers for the blushing blossom set, which is it's only 1,500 shillings, and then the Ariel attire set. Let's get that. I almost just sold my 6,000 stack of light when I was already almost maxed. Oh, that would have been bad. Okay, so I've made some decisions here. I am actually gonna skip the melon salad dressage saddle pad because I already have, I think, 2 other dressage saddle pads that are really similar in color to this one. I've got the one that I'm wearing, which is the Royal Ascot set. And what is the other one I'm thinking of? It's gonna bother me if I don't remember the name. This one, the Peach Fuzz, it's really similar. It's not like exact, obviously. And I also have like a couple of other pink ones that can kind of like fill in as needed. So I might skip the dressage saddle pad for now. Just for now. If I've got more money towards the end of the festival, I'll get it. All right, I have 28,000 shillings left. Is that going to be enough for what I don't think that's going to be enough for this. I might have to replenish, or we might have to just go trade some items in and sell them. Oh, what did I want left in this set? I think I need the saddle pad and the boots still. It's not enough. It's so close though. I need 9,000. Okay, so I got the hat, the shoes, the shirt, and the saddle pad, and the horse boots. So that whole set is everything I wanted. Okay, so all I want left from my shopping experience, this has been efficient. This is great. All I want left is the Ariel tire set and the one decoration from the Blushing Blossom set. But I think for that, we are going to go exchange some extra interesting finds. Oh, let's see. How many days worth do I want? I need about 23,500 Jorvik shillings. I think I estimated about 12 days was 24,000, give or take. So let's grab 11 and go get our fossils. Oh, I forgot my pickaxe. Oh, that's embarrassing. I also emptied my whole inventory, so I don't even have a go get my stuff. All right, let's just go trade in our stuff. All right, let's see how close I was to my estimate. Okay, so this was a slightly below average yield. compared to the last time I checked, I think. Well, you know what? Hold on. Let me do more math. Yeah, this was actually confirmed low end of my range. So at 1.7 thousand per day of collecting. So just imagine it could have been better, but we still got 20,952 shillings, so I can't be mad at that. Back to the festival. Okay, so for this last round, I am going to get this main decoration. Just main, there's no tail decoration, but I do want these cherry blossoms. And then I'm going to finish off with the aerial attire items. So I want to get the shirt, the saddle pad. Oh, dang. That was 2 days from retirement. I am like 2,500 shillings shy of getting the boots. Wait a minute. I've got stuff in my mailbox. There we go. All right, I'm happy with that haul. All right, and just to wrap things up, I'm going to get what I can from the token shop, which I think should be everything because I saved a silly amount of tokens last year. And it wasn't even like I was like skimping out on anything because I did get like everything last year. Most of the stuff was also from previous year, but you know, what can I say? I'm on that grind. So let's grab all of these things. Now, to be completely honest with you, I don't really know if I want the rest of it. The rest of it is literally the saddlebag, the boots, the helmet, and the gloves. I got... Oh, and the pants. I got everything else. Now, I don't see myself ever wearing these pants. Ever. Carl, what are you doing? I could potentially find use for this helmet. So I will get the helmet. But yeah, I don't see myself wearing the rest of the outfit. So I think I'm good. I got the entirety of the first set. The only other thing I could potentially get is I might get this dress. It's the bigger size, like the fluffier skirt dress though, and it's not really my I have RP uses for it. I'll get that. But other than that, I think I might just save the rest. If I don't think more outfits are going to come out to the token shop, but just in case they do, I'll save some. Full disclosure, it's the first day of the event. I didn't even use the tokens that I got today. This is just tokens that I had from last year. So I think I'm good. I'll save the rest for next year. Yeah. All right. So there we have it. My final clothing haul and my final tack haul. We made a dent today. We spent a lot of money. But it's fine because it's the Equestrian Festival. It only happens once a year. And also, like, this is the reason why I save shillings. It's so that I can go ham when events come around. Do we even want to know the actual total for today? So in total today, we spent 133,400 Jorvik shillings and 665 spring tokens. Honestly, it feels good to have my shopping out of the way. Now I don't have to have that looming anxiety of accidentally forgetting to get everything I want from the event before it ends. Obviously, there's still more stuff coming out, but I can just focus on those things. I can focus on the few stragglers that I want to pick up, such as the Vintage Charm bows and the boots, and a couple of the items from the Retire shop. But that feels a lot more manageable to me now that I've gotten everything else out of the way. So that's going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another video like this. I do try to cover every Wednesday update and more. I hope that this also served as inspiration to like actually build up your shillings bank, because all of that money that I spent today was completely free just for playing the game. It was from occasionally collecting fossils. It's from doing my light probably maybe twice a week. Obviously, it all stacks up over time. Some weeks I do more, some weeks I do less. Sometimes I just don't do anything for weeks at a time. It really depends on what I feel like doing. So try not to let it kind of feel overwhelming like a big mountain you have to climb. It will gradually come to you if you just dig at it a little bit at a time. But if I can convince one person to stop spending their star coins on clothing items that can be obtained with Jorvik shillings, then I have done my job. Let's be real, star coins should really only be used on horses and things that require star coins. But anyways, that is going to be it. I hope that you enjoy the Equestrian Festival, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!